Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Please hit that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button if you're watching. When you guys do that, we get way more viewers on our YouTube channel, and we really appreciate that. We're doing brand new Leaf Trinity football, 50 autographs. According to my Texas math, there are 5 autos per box. There are 10 boxes. That equals 50. Here's your NFL teams in the break. Joseph, Seahawks. Brian, Bills. Joey in a tin can with the Commanders. Ben staging a coup with the Broncos. Neil in his heavy flow. Bucks. Kringles, Browns. Michael, Idaho. Russet Potato Man from Idaho, of course. Colts. Paul with the Packers. Elizabeth, Vikings. Ben, Panthers. Sterling, Niners. Wayne loves pancakes. He got the Giants. Juan with the Rams. Dan, OSB with the Bears. Brent, Chargers. Matthew, Patriots. Yancey, Thigpen with the Ravens. Jerry, Falcons. Bruce with the Chiefs. Joey, Cowboys. Paul, ATK, Lions. Bryant with the Dolphins. Neil with the Texans. Bruce, Eagles. Douglas with the Bengals. James with the Saints. Chris Caffeinated with the Steelers. Timmy, Titans. Elray, Son of Molly with the Cardinals. Jeff, A-L-I-N, also known as Jalen, Jaguars. And Joseph with the Raiders and the Jets. Here's how we're going to do it. If we get an NIL card, college, if I can't assign it to a team, I'm going to stack it up in order as we pull those cards. At the end of the break, we will fill up every hitless spot with an NIL card straight off the top of the stack. Any remaining will be random to all. So that's what we do with the NIL cards. They help fill up the board. Fellow Texan, I like you better already, Drew. I like you better already.
Nice.
We're at in South Texas. Are we talking like South Padre Island? Are we talking like Corpus Christi? Are we talking Brownsville? How far south are we talking here? Oh, we got a top load, Trev. We got to top load these cards. And they're all different sizes. Aren't you excited? And I get to take off the tape.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, boy. That's fake excitement. Good night.
I don't think you cut that.
I did cut it.
All the way through.
What are you, my mom?
Well, it like skipped whenever you sliced.
I wish I could skip something. I wish I could skip this part of the break. Come on, Leaf. Top load for us, Leaf. We love you, Leaf. Come on. Come on, Leaf. This is going to be ugly. We will have the sticker off within the first hour, guys. The sticker will be off within the first hour. Glad you could stop by, Drew. Glad you could stop by for this. It's pretty interesting. I have to rethink my strategy here. Breaker's Delight. Yeah, Breaker's Delight. Exactly. Breaker's something. All right, we've got Acetate Mohammed Abraham. I'm going to look him up. I have to look up some players in this, guys. It's just part of the game in Leaf. Have to look up some of the players. Mohammed Abraham.
Ibrahim.
I just call him Abraham. What are you correct? Are you going to do this the whole day? Ibrahim. Then they're going to tell me Abraham. It's a no-win situation is what it is. That's NIL. No, it's not. Detroit Lions. I am lying. Detroit Lions with that hit.
Paul, ATK.
Devin Brown next up. Devin Brown. I don't open cards for a living, Dave. What are you talking about? Oh, I don't open cards for a living. Devin Brown.
Sticker 1, Dane 0.
That's right.
Exactly.
Devin Brown plays for the Buckeyes. That one's coming back to me. NIL stack. NIL. All right, Devin Brown. Oh, it's beautiful. It's pretty. Kenny McIntosh Apples. Let's go to the Seattle Seahawks. Very thick. Rookie patch auto and leaf patches are serious stuff, man. That is how you make a patch card.
Joseph.
There you go, Seattle. And we've got a Malik Brown. Should be an NIL. Steel signatures. Malik Benson, excuse me. Not Devin. Devin Brown's got me thinking Brown. Steel signatures, 15 to 35. Would you give me one of your stacks, one of your boxes of top loaders? Give me one of those.
Just one of these?
Yeah, give me one of those. Malik Benson. I think he was from that show in the 80s, Benson. Florida State Seminoles.
Benson and Benson?
I think it was just Benson. Wasn't it about like a butler? Help me out, chat.
That sounds about right.
I think it was about a butler. All right, we've got Air Noland. Air Noland. His name is Air, after the great Michael Jordan. I think there's a player called Bum, named after LeBron. Yeah. I think there's someone named Bum. 58 or 28 to 35. That is Air. Not the Air Max. Air Roland. He should get signed by Nike. They've got to sign this guy. Ohio State also. All right. That was box 1. I've got to change up my my breaking style here. Mr. Belvedere. Was that where Benson was? Really? Let me know in the comments if you're watching this later. With the show Soap? Yeah, it's about a butler and a governor. Hey, governor. Did they talk like that? Hello, governor. You ever talk like that?
No.
In your little
Can't say that I have.
your little comic groups, you ever talk like that? You guys ever have a British day or anything? You see how I did that? Changed my style. All right, we've got Israel Abanaconda. Abanaconda. See where he goes.
Nice.
Israel Abanaconda. That may be coming back. I'm not sure. Israel.
I'm pretty sure he's in the league.
I think is he an Eagle maybe? No, he's a Jet. His nickname is Izzy. He likes long walks on the beach. There you go, New York. Jetropolitans.
Joseph got the bookings with hits.
All right, Cam Smith. See where Cam Smith goes. I believe he's in the league as well. 90 of 99.
I want to say Miami?
Cornerback for the Dolphins. Trevor gets a gold star. Right after I step on it.
Wow.
Miami.
Bryant. Is this Bryant's first break?
This could be. Is he named after a big country Bryant Reeves? That's what I want to know. Chase Brown. Chase Brown for the Bengals. Maybe he takes over the job from Zach Moss. I don't know. He could. There goes Cincy.
Douglas. I can see them using both.
1 of 1 time. Yeah, Moss isn't really a pass receiving back too much. Chase Brown is. This is a 1 of 1 steel signature magenta plate. Boom. Don't know who it is yet. Xavier Dream Weaver. Xavier Weaver. He is a receiver for the Colorado Buffaloes. That is going to be NIL, and that is going to be a 1 of 1. Good luck on that. Next up, we've got Donovan Edwards. Donovan Edwards, I believe this is also going to be NIL.
Yeah, Bryant's first break. Ben got him here. Thanks, Ben. Thanks, Bryant, for coming by.
Yeah. How'd you guys hear about us?
Oh, he said Ben got him here.
Oh, Ben. You heard about us from Ben. Ben's a good guy. Yeah, this is a national champion, this young man. And I don't know if he declared for the NFL draft, but he's still not on a team, so that's NIL. It takes a little bit longer to look up players than some of these guys. We have a whole hour set aside for this one. Bobby Euchre was in that one. A Carly special. Well, you picked a good break to get into. It's pretty hard not to get. I do not like taking these off like this, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
You gotta watch your fingers.
I know. Got to watch my fingers?
Yeah.
Why?
If you get home and they'll be even nastier than they already are.
Yeah. I hear Trevor's going to be replaced on Mondays by a. We have a chimp in the office. Replace him with a chimp. His name's Bobo. Bobo the chimp. He's pretty good at top loading.
You gonna let him out of the house finally?
Yeah. No, he's here in the office. He's in that cabinet back there. Dalton Kincaid showing up in Leaf. Boom time for the Bills. A.T. Perry, fresh off her latest album. Katy Perry, that's going to go to the Saints. 35 of 99. New Orleans.
That is James Robb.
All right, we've got Eric, 50 Shades of Grey, one of Trevor's favorite novels of all time. That is a nice patch here. I don't know what that is. It is definitely stitching. Don't know if that's part of a glove. We'll look up Eric Gray. That is Gray with an R-A-Y. Eric Gray.
What do you say A.T. Perry was?
Saints. All right, who had the Saints?
James Robb.
James Robb.
I already called him.
All right, and we've got Eric Gray going to go to the Giants. That is the New York Giants.
Wayne making some pancakes.
Wayne loves pancakes. All right, Steel Signatures. I think this may be my favorite looking subset so far. That is Will Rogers of the Will Rogers Airport in Oklahoma. Will Rogers, one of a very famous American. Will Rogers. So that's going to be NIL. Let's see the numbering, 21 and 25. I guarantee you when I look up Will Rogers, it's going to... Let's do football. Will Rogers plays for the Washington Huskies. NIL. And boom time, Florida Gators fans, you're going to love this. Anthony Richardson, RPA. Colts.
Michael, Rusted Potato.
That is a great patch. AR-15.
Yeah, Ben, let me give you a mod. Since you're just BC.
You're now a moderator of our chat room. How does it feel? You can get rid of spammers and people such as that.
Brian says he loves Leaf. Leaf is great, man.
I love Leaf, but I did send them some feedback on some of their products. I really wish they would top load these. I would pay a little bit extra if they would top load these cards, just for breaking purposes and for collectors. A lot of collectors don't have try the knife side, that'll work. A lot of collectors don't have all these different size top loaders either, so that would be a reason. I'm gonna cut my hand there, Bob.
Yeah, you're kind of like.
I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Trevor's bossing me around, guys. He's bossing me.
I'm looking out for you.
Trevor's bossing me around. Tell me what to do.
Cal in Texas, Drew. Welcome.
You said that like a cowboy. All right.
Ding.
This is the worst ever.
Park.
Getting your blue tool is the fourth greatest day of your life. What were the first three, Dave? When LeBron perfected the flop was one.
I was about to say when LeBron entered the league was one. When LeBron got the scoring title was one.
When LeBron didn't lose in the finals, that was another one.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, that's top three.
When LeBron didn't lose again in the finals. Josh Wiley, 1 of 1. The Wiley Coyote is upon us. Josh Wiley. Gonna look him up. I feel like he's a Titan. I may be wrong.
Andrew's little brother.
Maybe. Could be. Football player, Titans, Tennessee. Enjoy that one. Tennessee Titans with a hit.
Timothy.
There you go, Timmy. And then Dontavian Wicks, Green Bay. Carly approved hit here. I could dissolve the tapes in acid. Yes, I could. I don't have acid at the ready. I don't have like a vat of acid at the ready.
At the ready.
Paul, that's something people say, at the ready. Eli Holstein, I think he's actually a cow, but he's going to play in the NFL for a while, so he doesn't just have to roam the grasslands. Eli Holstein. We'll see where he goes. That may come back to our NIL pile. I think it will, actually.
Yeah, I think it will.
I think it's coming back. Alabama, Crimson Tide, quarterback, NIL. Steel Signatures, it is Jawan Newton. Jawan Newton. Sounds like I'm unsure when I'm saying it. Jawan Newton. 27 of 75. See where he goes. I think this is going to be NIL. I bet my reputation.
I think so too.
That this will be NIL.
I forgot you had your own top loader.
Oh, I got my own top loaders. I don't need you. Jawan Newton. Pretty soon I'll have Mr. Bojangles in here, whatever his name was.
Bobo.
Bobo, yeah. Toledo Rockets wide receiver. Travis Hunter Boom. There you go. Nice one here. The best player on the Colorado Buffaloes, I feel like. I know Deion Sanders' son is the quarterback. This dude plays corner. He plays receiver. Going to be a stud. Good luck on this. 5 of 25. Oh, Crystal ranks number 2. That sounds bad. You should rank number 1. Ranking number 2 sounds bad.
You got to put your children above your significant other.
Wow.
That's what people typically do.
I feel like you should say 1A, 1B.
Yeah, but the A and the B is still 1 and 2.
Do you rank Dave at 3, Crystal? That's the question.
Crystal's like, Dave who?
Dave?
Will Leaf replace the card if Dave bleeds on it?
That is to be determined. It's a good break to find out. Good break to find out. See, now look at that.
Hey, there we go.
Here we go. Just give it a little tug. That's all you got to do is give it a little tug.
It needs some pull tabs.
It needs something. It needs like breakers beware. It needs some sort of label. Breakers beware. Not only did we not top load the cards, we put really sticky labels all over the place. I'm trying not to touch the labels.
Coco beware.
Bobo.
Bobo beware. 2
of 7. Luke Musgrave. Luke. Nice card here, Packers. Green Bay.
Paul
on the acetate. Oh, Dave's not even in the top 10. Makes sense, Crystal. Kind of like LeBron. Darnell Washington, number to 50. Darnell Washington, we'll look him up.
I want to say Pittsburgh.
I think it is Pittsburgh as well. I'm going to go with Trev on this one, even though he's being bossy. Pittsburgh, it is. Pittsburgh. Rookie patch auto, love the patch. Christopher Funky Cold Vazina. Christopher Vazina should be coming back to me here for the NIL pile. Christopher Vazina. See, he plays at Washington, I think. No, he's with Clemson. Who knows? People transfer. Maybe he's with Clemson. Love this. Beautiful card. Miles Murphy. Nice patches there, speaking of Clemson. Miles Murphy. Feel like he's a Bengal. Not sure.
I want to say, yeah.
Feel like he's going to Cincy. Bengals. Bengals it is.
Douglas.
Oh, mommy. Someone in our NIL stack, maybe a hitless team, is going to get this. Caleb Williams auto, bam. 1 of 50. Guess what? First pick in the draft, probably. So there's a little number 1, a little eBay 101 for you.
Hey, it's a good signature, too.
It is a good auto.
Is that how he signs? All of them?
Yeah. He has a pretty good signature.
It's not the Anthony Richardson route?
His signature's better than his attitude. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there.
He didn't have a bad attitude. What are you talking about?
He wants to own a team, or he doesn't want to be drafted. He wants ownership in the team.
Yeah.
That doesn't strike me as, hey, what a nice fella.
Yeah, I guess so. I doubt any team's going to do that.
I don't mind if you draft me as long as I own part of your team. That may have been made up.
Because then I don't see that happening, because then if he's partial owner, how is he able to be traded and be an owner of a different team?
I think maybe that was made up. Maybe he didn't actually say that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. That sounds fishy.
I feel like Dave started that rumor.
I feel like you can't own part of a team if you're playing.
I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know. If an owner's child was really good at football and they were in college and they got drafted and the first pick was their dad's team or whatever, I would assume you could draft them. I don't know.
I I'm just thinking about if they played for a different team.
I think if there was a draft on people that could break around the sticker fiasco, I would be the #1 pick in the draft.
I don't know.
And I would want...
You'd be undrafted.
I would want ownership. All right, we've got Jake Hayner from State Farm. Let's check and make sure he's still a Saint. Make sure he's still a good guy. Make sure he still has a clean record. Let's check if he's a New Orleans Saint as well. Yeah. Saints.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't you know? That's what people in Canada would say. That's going to go to New Orleans. Who has them?
James Robb.
There you go, James. All right, we've got Jackson Smith in Jigba. Boom. There you go, Seahawks. Butimus Maximus, 7 of 25.
Joseph.
Seattle Sea Chickens coming out to play. LSU player, can't win them all. BJ Olahari, Crystal's guy. BJ Olahari, that is 1 of 45? No, 1 of... What is that 1 of? It's 1 of something.
10. 15.
15, yo. You said 10's too soon.
Well, the 0 on backwards looks like a 10.
BJ backwards looks like JB.
You showed it upside down.
I believe he's a Cardinal. That is he is a Cardinal. He's an Arizona Cardinal.
Good for him.
Where does he go? Who has the Cardinals?
L to the Rizzo.
El Ray getting the BJ. There you go, El Ray. Congrats. All right, Jalen Hyatt. All he does is run go routes. Going to go to the New York Giants. New York Football Giants.
New York. Wayne loves pancakes.
That was so weird. Hi to Maisie. What's up, Maisie? 11-year-old daughter. Should I ask this? How was school today? Or are you on spring break? How was school today? That's what people ask kids. I don't know why they ask them that. I don't think you want me to ask you that, but I'm going to ask you. How was school today? Or are you on spring break? Bo Nix. This is a big one. 1 of 99. First one stamped. It's actually a normal size card. But emotionally it's big. It's going to be going to the NIL stack over here. I need the next size up. Put that over here.
You got Captain Kirk in the background just macking on them ladies, huh?
I feel like MJ gave up his ownership in the Wizards when he went back to play for him. I may be wrong.
Yeah, no, he did.
He may have given up his front office position, but he still had ownership. I'm not sure.
But that's the same team. I'm saying, can you own part of a different team and be part of a... It seems like that would be controversial. If you played on the Rams and you own part of the Chiefs. You know what I mean?
I don't know how that works. El Ray with the BJ's all I know.
I feel like Patrick Mahomes tried that, and that's why he owns part of the Kansas City Royals.
Does he really?
Yeah, he owns 10%.
He owns a hot dog stand out front.
And they own the Kansas City soccer team. He and his wife own that.
Probably cost like $20.
Probably.
$20-$30. Taking a shot at the Kansas City soccer team here at Dynasty Breaks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the rules. I just know if I was going to be drafted to take off stickers, I would be high up there. I would be in the elite. Hunter Lipke? I'm going to go Lipke. Crickets. 66 of 99. Hunter Lipke. Nobody's out there. Just me and Bobo. Hunter Lipke.
Oh, so you know him?
He's an American football player. Plays for the Dallas Cowboys. Let's make sure he's still a Cowboy. He is.
Joey.
Whoa. All right, we've got Jaden Reed. Just pulled his 101 shield out of Spectra. There you go, Packers.
Green Bay on fire, Paul.
You go, Paul.
Third hit.
Spring break starts Thursday this week. It starts on a Thursday? That's weird. Is that not weird?
Is it only 2 days?
Yeah, do you only get 2 days or do you get to go through the next Thursday? Tanner McKee, Golly G. I don't know if he's still an Eagle. They signed Kenny Pickett or traded for him. Let's see if Tanner McKee is still a Philadelphia Eagle. That is a rookie patch auto, numbered to 50.
That's some pockets or something.
Those are hot pockets. Those are some hot pockets.
That's some quilted jersey.
Quilted Northern. Let's see. Is he still there?
Is he still there?
I think he's still there. Eagles.
Philly. Bruce.
Barroos. All right, we've got O'Marion Hampton. O'Marion Hampton, that is a sparkle, if you will. 3 of 4. I think he's going to be NIL. O'Marion Hampton. A little bit of investigative services going into these breaks. Carolina Tar Heels. We've got a big NIL stack. All right, and we've got Riley Leonard. Riley Leonard also NIL. Steel signatures. Again, I'll confirm that. 30 of 35.
They're saying Magic had to give up his shares, and so did MJ when they came back.
Oh, okay.
It just seems like there would be a conflict.
It's either Duke or Notre Dame. It looks like he went in the transfer portal. That's going to the NIL stack.
Let's get a Drake May.
We haven't got one yet. I know. We need to.
Or a, what's the tight end's name? Starts with a V.
Did OBJ go to the Chiefs is the question.
Not yet. They're talking to him. They tried him out and everything.
Hey, he made like $15 million for like 39 catches. $1 per catch. He did pretty well.
He'd have to be pretty cheap. He wants money, but the Chiefs aren't paying.
Hey, maybe Pat can give him part of the soccer team. Like $10 worth.
Half of it?
Yeah, half of it. 50% ownership, $10. I should have bought into that soccer team with Pat. Me and Pat.
What's up, Kyle?
I want to say me and Pat. That's why I should have done it.
Kyle stopped by my live last night. Kyle, Crazy, and El Ray.
Oh, man. It's like Dynasty South.
It was.
Why didn't Dave stop by? That's what I want to know.
We weren't having any LeBron talk.
Oh. No LeBron fans. Oh, we need to get a Brock Bowers, too. That'd be good.
That's what I was talking about.
Will Anderson.
Thanks,
Boom time. Texans. Houston. 5 of 25. Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Neil Flo.
There you go, Neil. And Mozzie Smith for the Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys on this one. First round pick. Am I ready for March Madness? I'm always ready.
Dallas Joey. Whoa.
I'm always ready. Obviously. All right, Roshan Johnson. Nice patch. Very large Johnson patch here. This is Texas Longhorn. Roshan Johnson. Going to go to the Bears.
A little smudge on the Johnson.
It does have a little smudge on the jersey. It may be, is it game used? It could be.
Dan, OSB. Dan's a pretty new breaker, isn't he?
I think he is. He uses the OSB Dan board. It's pretty strong. Authentic autograph and player worn memorabilia. He got it dirty.
Wow.
All right, Roman Wilson. Roman Wilson, I believe, going to be NIL. Stand by on this. And I love the design on the next card. I need to get a little bit thicker top loader from you there.
What, for this one?
Yeah.
I want to say he's been drafted.
Not sure on Roman Wilson. I think he is wide receiver. Michigan, world champion. So he is going to go in our NIL stack. He may be drafted this year. All right, and love this design. Divinity. Very cool design by Leaf. 6 of 10. That is Malachi Nelson. So I'll have to look him up as well.
That's a sweet card.
That is a cool looking card. That may be a case hit since it's the only one we've seen.
Is this?
Yeah, I need to steal a thicker one from you.
Trevor sucked me into sketch and I'm ready. What? I didn't see that last word.
Trevor's influenced you?
I'm a stinking influencer.
You are an influencer. Boise State Broncos. Previously played for USC. This is a gigantic NIL stack. Not kidding. You're easily influenced, Kyle. He's influenced you. Hit that thumbs up button if you're watching. Help us out. Let me hit a button, too. I have a button to hit. If you missed the first break, I just posted it to YouTube. The Contenders Baseball took forever to process. It is now on our YouTube channel. If you want to see the Contenders Baseball break. We should be on time for this one. This will probably take about an hour. I'm going to go old school. One of these days, see, they want to see me have a little bit of a breaking injury.
It's already loose at the bottom.
It is already loose. I was going to make a joke there, but I didn't do it. I just tightened it. So, you know, they want to see me get injured during the break. They want to see that I'm committed. Will I go on to the next break?
Committed to the asylum?
Maybe. We don't really have... Do we have an asylum here? We actually do have an asylum
here.
What do you
mean?
Well, I don't know. I'm not going down to the asylum every day.
It's that place you go to every morning. You call it the hangout.
I call it home number 2. Home number 2 is what I call it. Tank Dell Trevor's guy. Bam. Bam.
Nice, Neil Flo.
Not only did they have the offensive rookie of the year, C.J. Stroud, the defensive rookie of the year, Will Anderson, they got Tank Dell, too. Life's not fair.
Had a good year.
25 of 25, Luke Schoonmaker. Luke. Dallas.
Joey.
Whoa. Schoonmaker. I call him T-Simp. I don't know why. It just came to my mind. Call him T-Simp. Trenton Simpson. I believe he did get drafted. We'll look up T-Simp.
Baltimore?
Generally, when it says XRC, they were drafted. Trenton Simpson.
I really don't know.
Tell me, Google. Baltimore Ravens.
Yes.
You did guess it well. That was lucky.
It
That was a lucky guess. All right, and we've got, that is KC Conception?
Concepcion.
The Kansas City Conception. Sounds kind of
Kevin Conception or just KC.
The KC Conception. I can see why they just call him KC. They don't want to say that. 1 of 1 Conception. Sounds personal. Sounds gross. Sounds like a 1-1.
He needs to get drafted by KC.
Man. That's a great conception.
The Immaculate Conception.
Yeah, we're going to... I typed in KC Conception, and some influencer came up. Now that's always going to come up on my search history. That's great. Concept. Oh, it's CIO, and there's no T. There's no T. North Carolina State Wolfpack receiver. Now my search engine is tainted. All right, we've got Julian Juju Lewis. Should be NIL as well. Sparkle. Darth Thumby may be coming back if I injure myself on this last box. You may see the return of Thumby. Kind of like you saw the return of Justin over in Facebook. Juju Lewis.
Yes, Kyle, for sure.
Julian Lewis, Carrollton quarterback, NIL, yada, yada, yada. NIL stack.
Last box.
Creepy. Creepy.
Well, you can't make weird sayings.
No, I can't. I'm incapable. I'm a very logical person.
Doubtful. Explain Kirk back there. I already said that earlier. You ignored me.
I ignored you?
Yeah.
Well, can't blame me with all the hubbub going on.
Hubbub.
Kirk, I don't know. You tell me, what do you see when you see this picture?
He's macking on the aliens.
Well, that's kind of what he did, right?
Yep.
I mean, he wasn't reading a book going, eh. He was cool.
What?
He kind of seemed like he would have failed Starfleet. Like, I always just felt like Kirk
He always,
would have been the...
went off the seat of his pants. Just kind of spur of the moment. Never studied for anything.
Kind of like me. flying on the seat of my pants.
I doubt that.
I didn't really study much. Studying's for, Captain Pike. Studying's for Captain of Deep Space Nine. Guys like that do studying. Cameron Peoples. Cameron spelled weird. That is an XRC, so we'll see where he went. I don't remember pulling his auto before.
You talking about Benjamin Sisko of Deep Space Nine?
Benjamin Sisko, yeah. I did not like Benjamin Sisko. I did not like that show. He was
my favorite one. Wow.
They don't go anywhere. They stay in the same place. It's the anti-Star Trek.
It's constant combat and constant conflict.
Carolina Panthers. Going to be for Cameron Peoples. Carolina. I don't like Star Trek where you stay in the same place.
Ben Koo.
All right, we've got Charlie Jones. I believe Charlie Jones was a Bengal. We'll see if he's still around. 42 of 50. Charlie Jones, also one of our customers, Charlie Jones. Receiver, Cincinnati, and he's still there.
Cincy is Douglas, third hit.
He went to IR last year. I think I remember that.
Yeah,
all right.
Deep Space Nine was the best. Man.
Tui Pelotu. Oh, that was hard to say. Chargers on this one. Beautiful patches if you're a USC fan. That's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
I'm just saying in the Trek universe, not that I'm part of a Trekkie thing, but I have seen that from Trekkies, all the different shows, the lowest rating, Deep Space Nine.
Okay.
I'm just throwing that out there.
Oh.
That's going to go to the Chargers. Tui Pelotu. LA Chargers, indeed.
Brent.
There you go, Brent. Steel. Signatures, Omar Cooper Jr. Omar Cooper. Should be NIL, 7 of 10. Let me see. Let me confirm that. Scotty was educated. We have a Scotty in chat.
Darth Revan, exactly. The Defiant was the best ship in all of Star Trek.
It's getting super nerdy right now. It's happening in football. Let us know in the comments what you think about it getting super nerdy. Indiana Hoosiers wide receiver, NIL. And we end out 1 of 3, Jordan Addison, bam. Viking Cry Time, that's a beautiful card. Team color match on the college jersey.
Congrats, Elizabeth, on 1 of 3. That's nice.
That's amazing. All right, now the moment of truth. No more stickers. I didn't cut myself. Deep Space Nine sucks. We've determined a lot of things here during the break. Let's go ahead and probably the largest NIL stack we've had, which is good. We're going to fill up the board here. So let's count. Let's just kind of go through these just to have it on camera. We're going to go in this order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's not the largest because I remember us having a 20 stack one time. So 19 out of the 50 cards were NIL. We are going to first fill up our hitless spots, which we have quite a few.
13.
Okay, so 13 out of the 19 are going to fill up our hitless spots, and then we'll have 6 that are random to all. So I'm going to go ahead and let's just do this the old-fashioned way. We're going to fill these up. I'm going to let Trevor read off all those hitless teams to me.
Washington, Denver, Tampa Bay, Cleveland, San Francisco, Rams, Patriots, Baltimore, Atlanta, KC, Pittsburgh, Jacksonville, Raiders.
All right, let's randomize this 4 times. I'm going to stop after the first just to make sure we have 13 here. 1. All right, 13 items on your list. And then we're going to go straight in order for these hits to fill up the board. 2, 3, and 4. So, Trev, you can mark these as we go. We'll say who got each hit. We're going to start with Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay starts us off.
Neil Flo.
All right, Neil, you are going to get the Devin Brown. Devin Brown to 10. Tampa Bay.
Oh, thank you. Awesome. They're already.
Now, don't label them Bo.
They're already top loaded.
Yeah. Denver Broncos next up. Let's ride.
Ben Koo.
Ben getting the Benson.
Wow.
Mike says Baltimore had a hit. If that's the case, we will skip over them on the list. Baltimore did have a hit. That's correct. We'll skip over Baltimore on the list. We'll go to the next team. I can't redo the random, guys. What's done is done. Or actually, there are no other teams, so it would be 12. So, yeah, we'll just skip over Baltimore. We'll just skip over them like they're not there. So, Baltimore had... Who was it? You can go in your stack and find out.
Had,
it was a lineman, I think.
Trenton Simpson.
T-Simp. T-Simp was Baltimore. Good call on that.
Yep. Thanks.
We're humans. We make mistakes occasionally. Cleveland Browns are going to be third. You just got Denver. This is Cleveland.
Kringles.
Air Noland. Oh, Kringles got that?
Yep.
Hey, you can, Air Jordan, Air Noland. We can start talking some sense into Dave. So, yeah, we'll just eliminate Baltimore from the list, guys. Pittsburgh.
Thanks, everybody, for helping us out a little bit.
Appreciate that. Pittsburgh at the 4 spot, going to get a 1-of-1 printing plate, magenta.
Chris Kapanen.
Yeah, I forget what Russell Wilson's new statement is that he's on the Steelers. It's not let's ride. It's like, hey, let's make steel or something like that. Somebody said that. This is Xavier Weaver. That is Pittsburgh. All right, skipping over Baltimore on the list. Going to go to, going to go to Jacksonville.
Jalen.
Donovan Edwards going to go to the Jaguars. Now we're going to the Raiders. Raiders. It's going to be Will Rogers. Very famous American Will Rogers.
Joseph. More is more.
Was that you that posted that Gale Sayers impeccable bar on the Trading Post guy? That was a cool card. Somebody has one on the Trading Post if it wasn't you. Patriots, Eli Holstein Cattle. Eli Holstein to 99. There you go, Patriots. Falcons next up. Falcons.
Jerry.
There you go, Jerry. Juwan Newton. Oh, he said let's weld. That's what it was. Let's weld. All right, LA Rams. LA Rams next up. Congrats on this. We're going to give this a boom. Travis Hunter auto. We do not get many Travis Hunters, man. Two-way player in college. We'll see where he ends up in the NFL. 6/25. Going to Juan.
Yep.
San Francisco next up.
Sterling.
You go Sterling. Christopher Funky Cold Vizina. That's interesting, Cheney. I'm not gonna repeat that, Cheney. All right, Kansas City Chiefs. KC, guess who? Probably never going to be your quarterback in real life, but in the break you get him. Caleb Williams going to the Chiefs.
Wow.
One of 50. Who had the Chiefs?
Bruce.
There you go, Bruce. Big card there.
That's a steal.
I see what you did there. Seth.
Nice, Seth. Nice.
All right, Washington Commanders end us out on our hitless endeavor. 1 of 99. Bo Nix, big card there.
Joey.
Commanders. Keep your quarterback pre-rookie autos. All right, so let me go back over to our screen. And before I do, I want to show what we got left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we have 7 left because Baltimore was taken off the list as they should not have been there in the first place. So we just basically eliminated them. Went down the list. Everyone now has a hit. If you have a number out beside your name, you have multiple hits. We are going to take all the teams. I'm going to grab them all. We're going to randomize for the remaining 7 hits. Everybody will have a shot at those. We think this is a good way to do Leaf products that are similar to this. We're going to randomize 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4 times on Mondays. All right, 4 times. That is, show you there, 4 times. We're going to start out with the Cowboys. We're going to go all the way down to the Bills. So Cowboys start us out.
Joey.
We will mark Joey down for a hit, and this is going to be Demarion Hampton. 3 of 4. Kyle likes B.O. That's kind of personal. All right, Riley Leonard. Riley Leonard is going to go to the Browns. Cleveland Browns up next.
Kringles.
30 of 35. Riley Leonard.
No hits till 2.
Moving up to 2 hits from 0. From the outhouse to the penthouse. L.A. Chargers, Roman Wilson. I'm not saying Crystal was in the outhouse. That's not what I'm saying.
Brent.
I mean, I'm not saying she's not, but I'm not saying she is either. There you go, Brent. Ravens. There you go. Ravens getting in the top 7. A little divinity for you, Baltimore. Little divinity.
Baltimore. Yancey.
You go, Yancey Thigpen, Malachi Nelson. Great looking card. Patriots. Patriots with another one. That is a little conception for you. Everybody leave the room.
Matthew.
Hit that thumbs up button for us. I just said conception. Hit the thumbs up. It's a good trade. Miami Dolphins next up. Miami Julian Juju Lewis. Dolphins.
Bryant. There you go, Bryant.
Bryant, big,
second hit.
Big Country Reeves. And we end out the break with Big Tatanka Buffalo Bills, Omar Cooper Jr. Buffalo.
Brian.
7 of 10. Guys, we're going to take about a 10 to 12 minute break. Up next is Illusions Football. It's not an illusion. We're actually doing it. We'll be right back. Please give us a thumbs up. And see you in a minute.